Okay, hello guys, and once again welcome back to the channel. For this video we are actually going to check out a different game that has recently been released by Nexon. So the game is called V4. So the pre-registration has already ended, but you can already download the game globally. This game was released in Korea in September 27, but the global release was today, and a few weeks back I believe was the pre-registration dates or days. So there are two options on how you can play the game. You can either play the game on your iOS or Android or as a mobile game using your phones, or you can download the game directly on your PC without the use of any kind of emulators in order to play or access the game. So what I'm going to show you now is how to download or play the game directly on your PC without the help or use of emulators. So you just need to visit the Nexon website. It's the main website. Afterwards, you just need to click the location you are in the global English or globe map, whatever it's called. So depending on your location, you can select your country where you're based at. So I'm from the C server. So I'm going to select the C server. Afterwards, I'm going to select the game. You need to log in your account. So let me just log in my account. Okay, so my account is already logged in. Now the only thing to do now would be to click on the game download, and the game should download, and I received some kind of notification. Okay, so you would need to download the Nexon Launcher exe first. So let's try to run it now. So I'm going to be installing or install the launcher depending on the drive that you're using. If C is specifically for your Windows file, then you can definitely install it on your D drive or a different drive. Okay, there we go. So the launcher has already been installed. Let's click on finish and let's wait if the launcher will launch without any issues on my PC or computer. So the file is around 10 MB for the launcher, so the download is fairly fast. However, for the updates, I'm not sure how big it is, but it's showing to be updating in a very steady pace or speed, so I guess it's not that big of a file. Okay, so the launcher is finished. So this is the Nexon launcher. You can now log in either with your Google, with your Facebook, or with your Apple account. So those are the three options that you have when using the Nexon launcher. So let me just log in. Okay, after logging in on the Nexon launcher, you can now see the PC games available. They have the Kart Rider, and you now have the V4. And you have Dragon Nest and V4 in mobile games directory as well. So I'm going to click on the V4. So there's no download button showing, only play now. So I guess this is it. Okay, so after clicking on play the game, the launcher will insist for a download as well. So wow, the download size is actually at 3 GB. So I'm just gonna select a folder and begin downloading the game. Okay, there we go. So I selected my drive D. This is where all my games go. Add to Windows Start menu, no, but I am going to create a desktop shortcut, and I'm now gonna click download. Okay, after clicking the download button, it's showing that it's gonna be finished in a few minutes, so I'm just gonna wait and I'll give an update afterwards. Okay, by the way, while I'm downloading the game, I actually did notice that when you play this game in the emulator or on your mobile game, the download size is only around 1.8 gig. But since I'm downloading the game using the PC version directly on my computer, the download size is actually at 3.2 26 or around 3 GB. So there might be a difference in the size, or I mean there is a difference in the size, but there might be a difference in the gameplay. It might be affected with the other options, or maybe with the graphics, so I'm not sure. Maybe the graphics on the mobile version was actually quite lower compared with the PC, but I'm gonna find out soon once the installation or the download is done. So let's check it out. Okay, actually while waiting, let's check out the different trailers provided in their website, or the Nexon website. So this is the first trailer. So you can see the Enchantress. This is the mage counterpart on different games. Okay, on to the next video. So you can see the Enchantress, the Slayer, the Warlord, the Boomblade, if I'm not mistaken, and the Guardian. And we have the Gunslinger. Okay, so far we have 5 classes, and we've seen all 5, if I'm not mistaken, or maybe I was. Okay, let's check out the other videos. Okay, the next video is for
Battling alone
guilds.
will never be as rewarding as fighting side by side with your fellow guild members. Experience true camaraderie with V4's guilds. Nothing compares to the joy and excitement of charging into battle with your closest allies. But the pleasure of your guildmates' company is only part of the fun. The higher your guild's level, the greater the buffs you'll receive. Find rare items and spend some coin in guild-exclusive shops. Join inter-server-only region boss dominations and earn guild-exclusive rewards. Eliminate the competition with guild members at your side and bring glory to your guild. Your guild and glory await in V4. Introducing V4's region boss raids. Fierce battles that rage on the open field. Team up with up to 300 players to face bosses who appear on the world map at specific times and places. Those who contribute the most to the battle will reap the greatest rewards. Conquer these massive bosses, if you dare, in V4. Surging with power, the Enchantress overwhelms enemies with arcane magic. With staff in hand and magic orb by her side, she blasts enemies from a distance, plunging their ranks into destruction and chaos. The Enchantress charges her abilities with the focus she earns from attacking. Once enhanced, she becomes stronger still, and can even unleash her full potential to become a true force of nature. Revel in the Enchantress's magic in V4. Ruling the land with an iron hammer, the Warlord crushes the will of all who oppose him. Wielding a giant hammer and gauntlets, the Warlord takes the fight straight to his opponents. None can deny his strength when he charges into battle. The Warlord gathers vigor to unlock his special outburst ability. Once his vigor is full, his outburst awakens his enraged state. In this form, all who oppose him fall to his overwhelming attacks. Unleash the Warlord's power. With lightning-fast barrels blazing, the sharpshooting Gunslinger lets no one escape her sights. A ranged warrior who picks off enemies from a distance, she uses a pair of pistols along with a rifle to hunt down her prey and stop them in their tracks, leaving no room to counter. The Gunslinger can switch skill sets mid-battle, effectively doubling her arsenal. She utilizes her quick reflexes and a powerful rifle to deal critical damage from afar. Once she generates enough resolve by riddling her enemies with gunfire, she's ready to finish them off with her ultimate skill. Lock and load with the Gunslinger in V4. Wielding a pair of razor-sharp swords, the Slayer cuts down enemies with dazzling speed. A melee specialist, he alternates between a two-handed longsword and a one-handed blade to quickly target and pierce weak points. His relentless assault grants him stamina, allowing the Slayer to unleash powerful chain skills that hastily dispatch marked foes. Combined with a dash and numerous debuff abilities, these skills make the Slayer a formidable opponent. The Slayer awaits. Join him in battle in V4. A solitary blade, an impervious shield. The knight blends tactical abilities and swordsmanship to lead her team to victory. This master of swordsmanship wields both sword and shield to lay waste to nearby opponents. Rush enemies while deploying cunning defensive strategies. The knight grows stronger as the fight wears on. The heat of battle increases the knight's spirit, making her stronger with every blow. Once the knight is overflowing with spirit, she can enhance her abilities to unleash even more devastating attacks. Join the knight in battle in V4. A swirling axe dancing through a ballet of bullets. The Boomblade uses both ranged and melee attacks, making her as versatile as she is deadly. When the Boomblade gives chase, there's nowhere to hide. Her giant axe doubles as a cannon, making the Boomblade a chaotic whirlwind of destruction. Using her unique weapon, the Boomblade chains together close and mid-range attacks with deadly results. She follows each swing of her mighty axe with a blast from her cannon, delivering explosive attacks to obliterate her foes. Experience the explosive power of Boomblade in V4.
Okay guys, so those are the different classes you can play. So we have 5 at the moment. So we have the Slayer, we have the Warlord, we have the Guardian, which is female, the Moonblade, also female, the Enchantress, also female. So we have 5 classes overall, if I'm not mistaken. And 2 are male players and 3 are female players. And the characters and the classes are gender locked. I was planning on playing a ranged character, however, there's none for the male counterpart. So they were saying there would be an assassin and an archer on the next update. So I'm hoping that the archer is actually a male character because I'm not really fond of playing games with gender lock options. Okay, so the download is complete. So we are now trying to play the game using the PC version directly if there's any difference. And as I mentioned earlier, the PC counterpart is around 3 GB if you download, and the mobile counterpart is only around 1.8. Okay, so we are now in the game. So far, the only difference I can see is it's a lot brighter compared with the mobile version. But let me check if I can find my character here. Okay, so we have one on Castle 4. I'm going to be opening up my MMO character, and there is a queuing time, so I guess the servers or the channels are actually the same as they mentioned. Even if you're playing on the PC or on the mobile, you will be interacting with the players from the mobile, the Mac, and the iOS or Android users all in one server. Okay, so yes, there is really a big difference compared with the PC version and the mobile version. The PC version is more detailed and refined. I wonder if there's an option for graphics. Let me just... Okay, so we have the settings. We have the graphics, so we have it on high. Okay, so we have it recommended. Okay, so everything looks max we can be in terms of graphics. So I'm just gonna lessen out the system. The volume as it's very loud, especially with the skills earlier. Okay, there we go. So wow. So I guess now I know why they have two options on how you can play this game. So if you're at home, you can definitely play this game using your desktop, laptop, PC, whatever. And if you decide to go out, then you can try to play the game on the minimum capacity, or maybe not the minimum capacity, but the medium capacity using your mobile phone, so that you can play on the go. And it actually really looks very, very nice. So let me just... Okay, I was pressing spacebar for jump like this no time. I guess I haven't figured out the controls yet. So let's try to finish the quest. So I did the quest earlier using my mobile phone. So yes, it's click and play. There's auto pat or auto play.
Well met, traveler. That was quite the show you put on, huh? Tatapi's errand?
So the graphics is...
I'll let Tatapi know you did away with those troublemakers. By the way, did you say you're looking for the Urna flower beds?
Captain, over here!
So for now, let's just play the game and...
Nice work!
check
Are you
things out.
wounded? I rushed over.
Ah, your companion made it.
Sorry.
Urna flowers are... Don't believe me.
Captain, could we use the flowers to cure
Okay, so for the first one is that I believe you're trying to revive a companion. The section looks really nice. It's like you're playing teams in different styles.
Welcome. Are you ready to experience a miracle? Good. Give it a look around you. The few purple flowers found scattered amongst the Urna are Pia.
Okay, actually, I have been putting a lot of the dialogue now, and I would really like to know more about this story. This is one of the games that I would try to maybe check it out a lot more. So I might be ending the stream here. Probably I'll create more classes, or I'll show a video about character creation using the PC version compared with the mobile. Okay guys, that's it for now, and once again thanks for watching, and if you haven't subscribed yet, it would really be a pleasure if you do so. Leave a comment, leave a like, and once again, thanks for watching and have a good time.
imagine. Just the sight of this seed budding, growing, and blooming will make you
you're... distressed? I just can't imagine it.